Black holes, one of the most mysterious and interesting topics in the field of the science. Most of the scientists have spent their whole life in research of the black holes, but yet most of the facts are unknown. So in today's PPT, I would like to share history, appearance, types of the black hole, and many other things regarding the black holes. So let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Aryan Mokal. I am from Standard 9, Alibag branch, Real Academy. So let's get into the mysterious world of the black hole. So first, we are looking at the history of the black hole. Firstly, the black hole was discovered by Albert Einstein in year 1960. Later on, research was made and first black hole, Cygnus X1, was identified by independent researchers in year 1971. Later, the first image of the black hole was taken by Event Horizon Telescope in year 2019. As you can see here, this image is of M87 black hole. Now we are looking at appearance. Black holes are basically black in color, therefore it is hard to spot them in the open space. So we have to look at the position movement of the stars around the black hole, and stars are revolving around a particular point. Then we can detect whether the black hole is there or not. Black holes also emit X-rays so that we can detect it by using X-ray technologies. So now we are looking at some terms related to the black hole. So the first term is singularity. This term is basically means the point at which the mass of the black hole is concentrated at is known as singularity. Next is event horizon. This is the line which divides the gravitational pull which is so high in that side and gravitational pull which is so low in that side, as light can also not escape. This hypothetical line is nothing but the event horizon. Next concept is spaghettification. This concept tells us that whenever the mass comes near the black hole, it is stretched in long thread-like structures around the black hole, and this stretching is known as spaghettification. Next concept is accretion disk. Accretion disk is the disk around the black hole where the mass revolves around very high speed, around 80% the speed of the light, as you can see here. Next is relativistic jets. These jets are the emission of the particle from the black holes. Next is photon sphere. The light emitted by the hot plasma around the black hole is nothing but the photon sphere, and that ring is photon sphere. Innermost stable orbit. This is the last orbit at which the mass of the matter around the black hole is rotated, and later it will go inside the black hole. That means the last orbit at which the mass will rotate is nothing but the innermost stable orbit. So I have put all this concept in one frame. This is the photon sphere, the light. As you can see, the singularity in the concentration of mass, event horizon, the line which divides gravitational pull, and accretion disk, the revolving of the matter around the black hole, innermost stable orbit, the last orbit at which matter revolves, relativistic jets with emission of the particle whenever the black hole consumes a star. Now we are looking at the types of the black hole. This first type is stellar black hole. This is the black hole which is observable in our universe. So these black holes is formed whenever a hypernova explosion or supernova explosion occur in the space. These are the very immense explosions. At this point, very high amount of energy is released in the space, which causes this black hole. This black hole is formed due to the high pressure. The mass of this black hole is around 5 to several tens of solar masses. That means 5 to hundreds of times of that of Sun. So now next type of the black hole is supermassive black hole. These type of the black holes are formed many years ago when during the Big Bang. So these type of the black hole are in center of the galaxy. In our Milky Way, we have Sagittarius A star, which is the supermassive black hole, which is at the center of the galaxy. So the difference between these 3 million, this weight is 3 million solar masses. So you have noticed that this difference is 3 million solar masses, and previous black hole, that was stellar black hole, that the mass of stellar black hole was 5 to 100 times. So why this level of difference is because when this type of the black hole were formed many years ago during Big Bang, whenever the mass was so concentrated that this type of small black holes were formed, which consumed the whole quasar stars, which were formed millions and billions years ago. So now let's move on to one of the most biggest single body in the space, that is ultramassive black hole. As the name suggests, it is biggest black hole. So here's the for comparison. Here's the normal black hole. It is the stellar supermassive black hole and ultramassive black hole. As you can see, its weight is more than 10 billion times of that of our Sun. 10 billion times. You can just imagine how heavy it is. So now let's see the biggest black hole ever discovered by mankind. Turn 618. This is the largest single body in our observable universe. In this part, you can fit literally 11 solar systems side by side. So you can just imagine how huge this is. This is our sun for comparison, and this is term 618. Its mass is about 66 billion times that of our sun. This type of the black hole are very away from Earth. The distance between Earth and term 618 is around 10 billion light years. So we see the image which is formed 10 billion years ago. So now it is more bigger than we thought. It is this part emits 1,000 billion times the light which is emitted by the sun. So it is one of the humongous structure present in our universe. So it was all about my video. Hope you have liked it. I would like to thank Real Academy for giving us such a great platform where I can share my views on one of my favorite topics in physics, that is black hole. Thank you.